Yo, so check this out, right? So the other day I'm at the pharmacy, right? Go down to CVS, get my scripts, right? I get like 4-5 narcotics, and then I get ibuprofen and omega-3, like fish oil. What the fuck is the other thing I get this? Oh yeah, and I get like gabapentins, which is not like I guess necessary. I get Valium, and I get 2 different types of amphetamine, and then I get Suboxone. On top of the gabapentins and shit, but I'm not counting the gabapentins, right? I'm just counting what's a narcotic, right? So when I go to the CVS, they had some important information about one of my scripts. Like, no, they didn't say, bro, like, if you get too reliant on the Valium, you have to go to detox because benzo withdrawals can kill you. We're gonna say nothing about that. They didn't have anything to say about any of the narcotics. They wanted to talk to, oh yeah, that's the other one, ibuprofen 800s. They wanted to talk to me about it. Of all the shit I've been taking, they wanted to say, the ibuprofen 800s, just make sure you take those only on their own. And I said, bitch, out of all the fucking narcotics I'm on, one of which I know can kill you if you withdraw off that shit, too bad. Like, you want to talk to me about some ibuprofen? Like, they literally, like, had the pharmacists come over and shit. Like, the hell, I'm like, the fuck is this? Like, for ibuprofen? Like, I thought they was going to talk to me. I thought I was finally going to hear them be like, listen, so the Valium, just gonna warn you, if you get too dependent on it, you'll need detox to go off it. Because without it, you could die from your levels being fucked. This should really show y'all something, right? It should really show y'all how Big Pharma and how they work, man. Don't nobody want to come over and say none of the shit that really most of these kids who just be taking drugs. See motherfuckers take 100 Xanax bars on some shit on Vice. And I promise you he don't know that them withdrawals is one of the only withdrawals that can kill you. People get it fucked up. They think that the heroin withdrawal, there's no opiate withdrawals. You might think you're gonna die, you might feel like it, but opiate withdrawals is scientifically proven cannot kill you. Can't kill you. Maybe like complications of like the depression or whatever. You might, like maybe, like I guess you could commit suicide or like have your liver give out or something as like complications. But like put it like this, as long as you're like living normally while getting off it. Like I wasn't even drinking water, I don't think, when I got off heroin in prison. Like I went into county on heroin. Like I went to court that morning on heroin. Like I wasn't addicted, but like I said, I used that shit like recreationally, kind of like a lot. I never mainlined that shit. I never got dependent on that shit. Like when I got to county, like because of motherfuckers like that, they offer you a taper with the Suboxone. I ain't take the taper. I only got put on Suboxone when I came home because my back was fucked up from being in prison. So, I mean, from other shit too, but probably definitely sleeping on the bunk is what fucking brought that shit. Because all of a sudden in prison, all of a sudden I started having a bad back out of nowhere, just never happened. So, just think about it. Out of all these fucking narcotics I'm prescribed, the only one they wanted to tell me anything about, without me asking them to tell me, was the ibuprofen 800. The ibuprofen 800. Basically the prescription Tylenol. And they just want to say like, which I already know that because my mama ER nurse. You're not supposed to take other shit when you're on ibuprofen because it works so hard on your liver and your kidneys, so that when you take other shit on top of that, almost all drugs work on your liver or kidneys in some level, some much less than others. But you feel what I'm saying? Like that's usually the part of you that's affected because that's what filters out shit. So like But it's like, I wonder, because I know there's kids walking around, because there was kids walking around that didn't understand that a Percocet was just chemically engineered, pretty looking heroin. There's kids walking around that still, I'm pretty sure, think like that. For like 20 years, I mean, it took how long for lean to be considered liquid? People call it liquid heroin. It ain't like that, man. It ain't like that. Nobody is out there injecting lean. No, nobody is shooting gallery with the lean. Like, they're not. I ain't gonna lie. Like, mentally, I've seen people really fuck up for being on that shit. Like, over time, like, they get weird. I only seen it like once. It was with like a very, very close friend of mine that I've been through a lot of shit with, who, like, got a lot of shit we taking the grave on some shit. Like, but long story short, like, this kid, like, I kind of got him into being a gangster. I'm not gonna lie. Like, I corrupted this motherfucker. Like, I dropped out of college, and like, this was one of the kids that, like, I sort of like dropped out of college with me. Like, I sort of made him drop out just by being around me. Like, he started fucking, like, me and him started fucking chilling, right? He started fucking missing his classes, skipping his classes. He started not being on campus, mad. Like, me and him would just be driving around. We'd be getting the money, though. We started getting money, man. We was getting fucking money. But anyways, yeah, he out of nowhere would, like, video call me, right? This kid's out. Like, fucking, would just video call me and be like, talking about, like, random shit out of nowhere, because, like, I've not seen him since, like, my first year of college. When I dropped out the first time, I've not seen him since. And, like, he's been supposed to come up here, like, I don't know how many times. He never gets around to it. But, yeah, like, this shit wild, bro, because, like, one of the last times I talked to him, like, shit was, like, talking about, bro, find someone to, like, get a lean script. Like, he was trying to get someone to get a lean script in order to sell lean in a retail way, despite it being scheduled and all types of narcotics. This kid was really like, it was almost like selling crack on an infomercial, but you diluted and watered down the process of what he was gonna do to try to sell the shit to, like, a point like it didn't even make sense to me. In my mind, I just was like, yo, that's the lean zone. He's like, okay, so we're gonna get weed from a dispensary. So basically, what you tell me you're gonna do is, like, we're gonna get motherfucking patients to give us day meds. Like, you act like they ain't prescribed that shit because they need it. I repeat, all the real niggas worldwide. Keep in mind, there's some people out there who I'm pretty sure do fudge the system and shit. I don't do it, but I'm saying I'm pretty sure there's some people out there that probably do. I've heard about it happening with people like fucking that one dude who used to be on the radio show, fucking Rush Limbaugh. I heard of him doing it. But, like, I'm saying, like, it's like this, and obviously with my mom being an ER nurse, I mean, she's seen all them people that just go to the ER trying to get pain meds, right? The people that they do trainings about and shit. So, like, they're like, no, see this right here? Fake, WWF. Might as well just be rap music, too. I hate saying that. I hate the fact that I just said that. But it's like, bro, back when this came out, like, rap music, like, put it like this, didn't look like WWF. WWF with body armor, shootings, guns, like, less attention to trying to make it look real and sell it. I mean, it is what it is, man. You know what I'm saying? Rap's the new coke, dust, wet weed, and yeah. So, I mean, like I said, yeah, the CVS motherfucker literally wants to talk to me about ibuprofen. I'm on all these other drugs, man. And I know there's motherfuckers out here who have no idea about, like what not to do with fucking drugs, and like don't take Xanax and fucking any type of opiate at the same time. Don't do that. Don't take 100 Xanax and then the next day think you're gonna feel alright. Like, bro, like, I don't even like taking 1.5 Valium if I have to do it to go to sleep and get my back to stop hurting because I have a muscle spasm or something. I don't even like doing that because the next day it's the only drug that ever made me feel sick. I don't know why. But like because of that, I'll resort to everything else before I take that. The only reason I get that is because if I take the Suboxone, I won't sleep. So it's like, but yeah, like that shit like, I was like, really? You want to talk to me about the fucking ibuprofen? The shit you sell over the counter just in a much higher dosage. You don't got nothing to say. I literally said like you don't got nothing to say about. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. I don't know. Like, look at, I got all these narcotics here, and you just want to talk to me about ibuprofen and all that. Alright. I'm always a bit, man. Don't get fucked up and start thinking people care about you because there's a transaction involved. Fentanyl.